And do you remember what we're gonna talk about today?
本
そうです。
にする。
そうですね。質問して。Yeah, you can make me any question about 本。どうぞ。
うん。Oh, how would I ask what your favorite book is? So would that be like,
favorite
な、
book.
maybe の本は何ですか？
何々の本。その通り。Okay, this is really useful word. So let's remember. お気に入りの
お気に入り
本。
の本は何ですか？
はい。お気に入りの本は何ですか？はい、みんなに聞こうね。お気に入りの本は何ですか？そうだね。お気に入りの本。難しいな。難しいな。あ今、このね、クリサンテマム and the Sword という本を読んでいます。クリサンテム I can't say
クリスタンテム。
クリ
でも、
サンテ
難
マム
しい。
今、The Chrysanthemum, Chrysanthemum and the Sword という本を読んでいます。ジェシーさん、お気に入りの本は何ですか？
The Outsiders by S.E. Hinton.
S.E. ヒントン。
The Outsiders.
へえ。SF?
S.E. should be.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Is it like a science fiction?
It, it's like fiction, but
あ、そ
kind
う。
of like realistic fiction, not science fiction. Mm-hmm. It's 本と映画です。
あ、映画があるんだ。
Mm.
へえ。
Um, but it's an old movie. It has what's the name of the Top Gun actor?
Is it like a he's Tom Cruise, right?
It
Here.
has Tom Cruise when he's young. Mm.
Wow, looks super old.
でも it's a really good movie and really good book. In the United States, students in elementary, middle school, and high school are made to read this book. It's in the
Ah,
curriculum, and because it is kind of simple to read, and the story is very impactful, it's really good for the youth. So that's
ah.
why they have everyone read it in the United States.
How about Gatsby?
I hate Gatsby. Everyone hates Gatsby. I've read it twice and I understood nothing both times. You usually read that one in high school or university, and you have to study it a lot because even native English speakers can't understand a lot of the terms that they use. So, yeah, most of everyone hates that book. でも、映画が好き。
ああ、そう。どっち新しい方古い方の映画新しい映
I
画
like the newer movie with
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
そうなんだ。
Mm.
So the Outsiders and the Great Gatsby both like can be people may read in the schools.
Yes, but everyone likes The Outsiders. No one likes Gatsby.
Do you know the I forgot the name, but the desert story and a boy looking for something in the desert.
Holes?
It's a novel. It's a novel.
They should be called Holes, the movie and the book about a lot of boys that are digging in the ground and they're looking for a treasure.
Wait,
Is
wait,
it that
wait.
one or is it another one?
Yeah, so no, he was looking for something in the desert, so he's traveling in the desert and he's sometimes visiting the oasis, and he like found a girl that to wanna be together, and but he's still like traveling. I forgot the name. Oh my gosh.
Hmm.
Alchemist.
Ah, The Alchemist. Ah, I haven't read it.
読んでない ?Okay, you're gonna make, this is tail form negative. Try again.
うん。
読む
読んでの。
そう。読んでいな
読
い。
んでい
アル
ない
ケミスト、まだ読んでない。
まだ
そうなんだ。
Okay, I just saw in the chat that someone does like Gatsby. Okay. 1 out of 100,000 people likes Gatsby.
That's good. はい。好きな人がいます。
Okay, good job. Maybe you can explain the book to me later.
いやいやいや。yeah, I heard Alchemist is also the book like you might read in a classroom. Is it true? But you didn't have a
The
chance.
alchemy.
Oh, there's a movie too.
I don't know anything about this book other than it's really, really famous for being really good literature. However, I never saw it at school or
あ、
university.
そう。
It was
そう。
never assigned to me.
うーん。
But I do know a lot of people that have read it because, like I said, it's pretty popular, but I don't know anything about it.
そうなんだ。Yeah, yeah, yeah. Even for me, read. So, yeah, it's that much popular or like well known. But, yeah, to me, I didn't particularly like much. 最近読んだ本だとね、フィクションだとね、これ知ってるchemistry, lesson in chemistry. 知らないかな Lessons in chemistry. 知らない
いらない。
あ、OK, OK. これはすごく面白かった。Lessons in chemistry. ケミストの女の人。この人はケミストです。女の人です。はい、そのストーリーです。はい。日本の小説はどうですか ?How about Japanese novels or books?
Well, 今、私の日本語のレベルはちょっと
難しいです。
because of that, I haven't read any novels yet, other than what was it called? From the anime. I read the novel for, let's see,
アニメね。
it was called Your Name. Your Name. I read the novel for that one, although I don't know exactly who wrote it. And my friend, I just lent her the book. She is reading it right now, but in English.
Okay, yeah, I know that this is anime, but do you mean anime first and it's novelized later on?
Yes, I think it was novelized later, so that's the only kind of thing I have read other than manga. Besides that, I have seen the cover for that one, the Kiki's Delivery Service, I
Yes.
think is there. I like the movie, but I haven't read the novel yet.
I see. Yeah, I think like Kiki's Deliveries, this blue one, or this the Little Prince or Harry Potter. Like those that you already know the knowledge. I think it really good encouragement for you to keep reading because you are perfectly okay not to understand 100%. And I think the reading challenge is that we are educated, children are educated through reading. That's why we are taught, oh, you have to read everything. You should be able to read everything. That's why we hate Gatsby probably. Or you hate Gatsby. Yeah, because you feel a lot of like the fraction like you can't understand. Then that just stress. Yeah, but so I think that it might be really good idea to like explore those like stories that you already know some of the portion.
Yes, I have Harry Potter in Japanese.
Oh my god.
Um, I have it because I teach children, right? So I
Mm.
teach them with Harry Potter. A lot of times it's a book that all kids want to read, and even some of the adult students that I have. So we read Harry Potter in English and Spanish,
Nice.
especially the first book. And I like it
Yeah.
because maybe half of the language used in Harry Potter is made up. The vocabulary doesn't matter. It's like Harry Potter world vocabulary that you don't need. So then you can focus on the other half of the vocabulary that is simple and essential.
Mm.
So it's a pretty easy read. However, I have not opened the book in Japanese yet. I might do that today.
I have two questions. So when I read, I think I read Harry Potter the first edition, that first
Mm.
volume one, but that for me it was really challenging to figuring out which is this like coined word by like J.K. Rowling and
Mm.
which is the word like in the dictionary. So for the learner, I was really like struggling to like figuring out. Well, so
Yes, you
because
have to
yeah,
be very familiar with
yeah,
it. You have to watch the movies first
that's
and read
right.
it in one of your languages that you understand more first. So then when you see the word in the book, you're
Mm.
super familiar with it and you're like,
Mm-hmm.
okay, I can skip this and I'll
Right,
study this.
right.
Um, but yes, because I used to not like Harry Potter, but then my friend gave me Harry Potter t-shirts.
Oh.
So then I thought, okay, I have to watch the movies, because now I have a Harry Potter t-shirt. So, and now I am a super fan of Harry Potter.
Oh, really? That's
Yeah,
beautiful
I'm
story.
excited to go to Universal Studios in Osaka, right? I want to go
Ah,
see Harry
oh,
Potter.
wonderful. Wow, I
Mm.
see. Great. Okay, another question about Harry Potter is that do you usually start reading Harry Potter with your students from the first chapter? Because
Yes.
the first, second, third chapter is like entire like description of the world by the author, and like the story itself like kind of started to move from the first chapter.
Um, well, kind of. It's more like introducing his
Yes,
family and
yes,
where he's from, and then what is happening that got him to Harry Potter world.
yeah,
So
yeah.
usually my students find it very entertaining, the first
Oh
chapter.
yeah, that's the scene like the um I forgot the principal's name. Hold on, principal. The half moons. Um, what's the principal's name?
Okay. No, oh, the principal.
Principal's name.
Okay, Professor Dumbledore.
Dumbledore. Yeah, it's like Dumbledore, or it's like like in front of the house in the Dark Knight, and with the cats. That's kind of like description, like the story
Mm-hmm.
began. Yeah, and yeah, I find very difficult for like English learner to begin like Japanese learners to begin from that first chapter. So yeah, I was wondering if learner possibly start with like fourth chapter or something like really like entertainment starts. Oh, she's gone. Okay, so in the middle of the conversation, probably her battery might die. Everybody, thank you for watching today's streaming. The time is over, and I will, yes, call it a day. Thank you so much.